like your position now.
Yeah.
You've got a huge amount of progress to make, so you could literally train for the next year on a very in a lifting setting. You could train for the next year.
You know? Our next guest is an athlete turned bodybuilder, turned YouTuber, turned actual gladiator. His book, Fitness Unlocked, is out tomorrow. So please give a whoop and a cheer for the amazing Matt Morsia. Oh my gosh. My family love you. I love you.
Okay, I was going to say that's important to clarify. That can't say my family.
Yeah, no, I love you. So when you started building your house with your wife, me and my wife, we were obsessed with that build. It was great, wasn't it?
The longest build of all time.
I know, but fun though. Funnest build.
It was fun when it was done.
Yeah, as always. But worth it, man. So for people who don't know about your story, give us a sort of 60-second
guide. I'll try. So I was a triple jumper, very niche sport for about 9 years. Got injured.
Yes.
Then I became a powerlifter. Got to a decent. So I was an international triple jumper. I was a European silver medalist powerlifter.
Right.
And then I became a YouTuber and a gladiator.
Right. Now, there's a picture in your book on page 85. There it is. And it simply says, me jumping in a sand pit. And then it says, that's 10 years of my life I'm never getting back.
Yeah. I mean, triple and long jump, it's just such a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In hindsight, it was a strange career.
But that is you all over. This book is so funny. It's the funniest fitness book I've ever read in my life.
I'll take that.
It's great. It's got some naughty words in as well. Yeah, quite a few, actually. Fitness Unlocked, Matt Morsia, the step-by-step guide to transforming your body forever. Now, I'm a runner, right? And we have some weights in our garage. My wife goes in there a lot more than I do.
What do you have? Give me some details.
We have the machine.
In the machine? What?
I don't know what it's, the multi-gym, whatever it's called.
Okay, like cables and a few...
all the stuff that you need.
Okay, nice.
My wife is testament to it all working, and I am testament to not going in the garage.
Okay.
And she's got the dumbbells, she's got the bench, she's got all this going on.
Yeah.
Today in the paper and on our news bulletin, and I thought it was maybe off the back of a bit of PR for your book, but it's in the news anyway. There's been this massive study in America, tens of thousands of people saying that if you lift weights, resistance training, between 90 minutes to 2 hours a week, can't believe this is on the eve of your book coming out. It's like a dream week for you.
Yeah.
That it can add years and years to your life. Now, I am cardio fit. You say resistance training is where it's at. Just give us the headlines as to why that is.
Yeah, it's not even adding years to your life. It's the quality of your life. That's the difference. As you age, like partly genetic, but partly because of your what you tend to do, right? You generally lose muscle mass. So by the time you get to your 70s, a lot of people are very frail, and it leaves you unable to do things. You're high risk of osteoporosis and all those kind of issues that come in later life. Building, I don't mean becoming Arnold Schwarzenegger, but just having a reasonable amount of muscle mass just massively improves the quality of your life. It leaves you able to do more things, be more functional, play with your kids, your grandkids, etc.
Now, I'm the cardio guy, and so running's good for me when I'm running. But as far as our metabolism is concerned, if you lift weights, your metabolism carries on being healthier and quicker, more active when you're not exercising. And that's the main difference, isn't it?
You burn more calories. Literally, the more muscle mass you have, the more calories you burn at rest. Like, you burn most of your calories in bed, sitting around. You burn calories 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
The more muscle tissue you have, the more your body needs to maintain that. Therefore, you burn more calories by definition. But basically, the more muscle you have, the more food you can eat. Yeah. The easier it is to sustain a calorie deficit or...
All right, and there are some things in the book, lots of stuff in the book I have never heard of before, and I listen to all the podcasts and I read all the books, right? Yeah. So congratulations. There's some stuff in there. Right. Simple things like, if you want to have a toned body, some people are worried about putting on too much muscle. You go, you can't put on too much muscle.
It's like the most ridiculous, particularly with women. I get lots of women that say, I'm scared to lift weights because I don't want to get too bulky, right?
Yeah.
Which is like me saying, I'm scared to go and play tennis with my mates because I don't want to become Rafael Nadal. Like, it's never
not going to happen.
Never ever. There are people train for 10 years to build muscle. It's not an overnight thing.
Yeah.
But like for you, for example, with your cardio, you're running. That's amazing. Keep doing that. But just to add in even 2 or 3 times, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes a week in your little setup will be absolutely amazing.
Which is what I'm aiming for. And I'm back there today. I do it.
Yeah. But beginner plan, mate, is in there right now.
I know.
You're good
I have
to go.
read this book inside, and I love it. I want to build muscle. So you asked some questions for me. So the questions are in blue, so I'll just go to your questions because they're better
go
than mine. Muscles and tendons respond to exercise in exactly the same way, regardless of whether you have appendage or not appendage. I or not a woman. Should have read ahead there. I really didn't envisage myself using the word. Nor did I. In my book, God damn it. And so we do respond to muscles the same way, whether we're a male or
that pertains to like the male-female divide, isn't it? There's so many misconceptions. That's the big one.
That's what this book is full of.
Women think that, or men think, people think there's a different way to train, being a male or a female. You're human with the same mechanical structure in terms of your body. You train in exactly the same way. The only difference in the way you train is based on your goals. I.e., I want to lose fat, or I want to build muscle, or I want to focus on my legs, I want to focus on my arm, whatever it is. That would alter slightly how you train, but generally speaking, the underlying principles are exactly the same for everyone, regardless of your gender, your background, etc.
It's funny, isn't it? Because you look at the different training plans in here, and you got beginner, you got intermediate, and then you got building muscle for different things. You got different periods, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever. When you meet somebody like yourself who's extraordinarily fit and strong,
right.
It always surprises me how, not little, because that sort of decries what you do, but it's not, it's like 5 times in the gym for 5 hours a week, and you start to look like you've never looked before.
It really does. That's another bit. I think people think that it's like some kind of super convoluted riddle, right? And it's not. Like building muscle, losing fat, getting in better shape is extremely simple. It's not easy, but it's very, very simple.
And you have to eat more. Hurrah!
It's a big part of it again, a massive part of
There's
it.
There's a picture of you in your pool in your gorgeous house that I saw you build, literally brick by brick on YouTube. And you're on you're in a big ring with a pizza.
Yeah, I'm a big pizza consumer. Yeah. That's a good example of, though, again, another misconception: you can't eat pizza, you can't eat chocolate. Anyone that tells you can't eat a particular food is a moron, or they're deliberately misleading you.
This is you.
This
is your YouTube character.
You can eat
whatever
you want in moderation. As soon as you say I'm never eating chocolate again, you are doomed to fail. You're not going to maintain. You might do it for a week or 2 weeks or a month, but at some point you're going to go back to it and you're going to eat 15,000 chocolate bars. So rather than saying I'm never eating it, just eat it in moderation. If you want some chocolate, have it. Just don't have it 4 times a day, every day.
Right. So if people they don't have a garage, they do have a garage, they can't afford to turn it into a little gym like we have done. If they're going to buy one piece of equipment, what are they buying?
I would say adjustable dumbbells. I've literally got a bit in the book where I have like a tier system of what, if you have a limited budget, a limited space, what would be the best things to get? I would say number 1, adjustable dumbbells, followed by an adjustable bench. If you have a bench that does that, that's
what we got.
Even just a couple of dumbbells, you can do a huge amount. That is a really good starting point.
All right, if you don't have any equipment, resistance training?
Get some. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's like me saying I really want to be a good singer, but I'm never going to sing. Like, you've got to at least make some effort. You can get off Facebook Marketplace. You can get dumbbells for like £5.
You really can't you?
Honestly, everything's out there. Just literally, get a couple of dumbbells and a bench.
People can't give them away. What's the strongest and fittest you've ever been?
Right now.
Is it, honestly?
Oh, it depends on your definition. So I've been stronger. I used to be a powerlifter. So in terms of specific, like static gym strength, I've been stronger in the past. But in terms of like being an all-rounder, I'm just an incredible guy. Right now is my peak, I would say.
I absolutely love it. So I go in there without a plan, right?
That's a mad.
I know.
That is such a
if
big.
People said that to me like running, I would literally run them out of town.
Exactly. It's such a big issue I see. People go to the gym and just rock up and I'll just do a bit of that. I'll just do a bit of that. You're wasting your time. Like, you need to have it. It can be very basic. Like I said, it's in the book. A very, very basic plan, because the key to making progress is progressive overload. So you go and do your.
Guys are looking at your bicep.
So let's say in your setup, right? Focus, Chris. Come on. Let's say you're doing.
You're not even flexing, are you?
Let's say you're doing bicep curls in your gym, right? You're doing bicep curls. Now, if you don't know what you've done, you can't beat it next week.
Sorry, go on.
So for example, you in your gym, you do 5 kilo dumbbells and you do 4 sets of 10 reps, right?
Yeah.
Record it, write it down. Next time you come in, just go a little bit heavier or do a couple more reps.
Yeah.
And you do the same as you're running. You a little bit further, a little bit faster. That's how you.
But where does that end, though? Sorry, I don't want to start with but. I don't want to start with the but because I'm not resisting.
What do you mean? When does it
I'm not resisting the resistance training. No, because if you keep adding and adding and adding and adding, eventually you'll be lifting up the planet.
Well, it's like diminishing returns as you get. So I've been training for 20 years. So for me now, it's like progress is very, very slow.
Right.
So it's about varying your exercise exercises, your rep ranges. There's loads of things, loads of ways you can vary it. But the beauty of like your position now, you've got a huge amount of progress to make. So you could literally train for the next year on a very in a lifting setting. You could train for the next year on a very basic setup, and you'll keep making. It's a great thing.
I know.
You'll keep progressing for a year or 2 years.
I say that about running. So I say if you've never run it before, you're gonna have the most fun because you're starting and
you just get better
like
every
skiing,
time you train. It's ridiculous.
All right,
I'm a good skier, by the way. Very good skier.
You are a very good skier.
Yeah.
I bet the mountain's scared of you.
They are, mate.
What's the most fun you've had on YouTube that you can talk about?
Most fun. I've done some cool videos. I say cool videos. A lot of my videos are horrible, uncomfortable experiences. You know, like army fitness tests and training with massive, horrible, scary people. So I wouldn't say they're fun.
Well, if you think they're massive, horrible, and scary, what would that be like?
Honestly, like like Hathor Bjornsson. The mountain for Game of Thrones. It's about 19 feet tall, like the biggest man I've ever seen. Yeah.
So does he make you feel like you make me feel?
He made honestly, I felt like a tiny child. It was embarrassing. Like I've honestly never seen someone so big. It's obscene.
And what did you learn from him?
That he eats about 15,000 calories. I ate his diet for the day and I trained like him for that. He lives in Iceland, right? I turn up at his house and he opens the door and there's him and 2 other equally massive Icelandic men in their pants and they were in the middle of shaving each other's backs. That was straight away one of the weirdest.
Did you apologise for interrupting?
I just left. I went straight back.
Is that one of your films?
Yeah.
I've not seen that one. I've got to watch that one. What's that called?
I don't know. Like
Room for a Small
Spending
One.
a day, with I don't know. It would be a very literal title.
And what? So do you? Because it's you're going. This is old media. A book is old media.
Yeah.
But it's great. And so YouTubers, Instagram, TikTokers, whatever, they're always going forward, because you can do so much with so little. And writing a book is no small thing.
Yeah. It's a ball ache. It's a massive ball ache writing a book.
You can say ball ache?
Yeah, ball. Come on, ball. It's fine.
So you can say ball.
Because I'm a perfectionist, right? So what happens is you write a book, you get to the end, and then you go back to the beginning, and you're I want to change, and you could just change it forever.
Did you ever think you'd write a book in your life?
Oh, I did one. I did one a few years ago as well, Chris.
Did you
an
actually?
Experienced author, yeah.
Wow.
I just think there's something nice about a book. Like, I have an app, you have other digital products, but a book is just quite nice about a physical thing you can hold and you can refer back to, and there's pictures of, do you know what I mean? And also, lots of the things I talk about, you want there's so many illustrations that make it so much easier and more easier to access. Some of the things like progressive overload, it's quite simple, but when you talk about it, it sounds quite convoluted. And seeing it in there in a little diagram format makes it so much easier to digest.
When you see that picture of you in the pit, in the sandpit, 10 years of your life you'll never get back.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're all where we are because of everything that's happened to us. Yeah. So in a way, you must thank the audience.
Oh mate, I'm being tongue in cheek. Yeah, it was track and athletics, track and field. It is an unforgiving sport.
Relentless.
It's so hard, and it's like so.
Only the best of the best of the best of the best ever get known for.
And it's also it's based almost entirely on your genetics. It's it's a really good lesson in, because I trained for 10 years as a triple jumper, right? And then you get some 17-year-old in the US that comes out and beats me, and it's like, you're gonna laugh. You know what I mean? It's a really good, but that's a really good lesson in not comparing yourself to other people. If you say that person's physique is my goal physique, I'm going to try and build that. You are destined to fail. You can't. Everyone has their own limitations and their own restrictions. So just try and be the best version of yourself, and that's the most sustainable way to be.
You're great. Tell everybody about your swimming pool and the hoops above the swimming pool. You got to watch this video.
So we built a house, and I figure I'm probably only going to build a house once, right? So you might as well just go all out. So we built an indoor pool, and then I essentially built hang tough over the pool.
Because you're a gladiator.
Yeah. It's mainly for the kids, but I do dabble from time to time. And just remind the kids that I'm better than them. Do you know what I mean? I just grab them, chuck them in the pool. My wife, she goes in, anyone. Yeah, grandma, whoever.
Yeah, gladiators ready.
If you're on the rings, mate, you're
How is the world of gladiators?
Oh, I love it. It's so fun.
Yeah.
I feel like I was born to do it. I feel like it was made for me. Like all of the things I love and I'm good at just converge in one.
Now you're doing this. What for the next 12 months? Headlines of the next 12 months for you?
Everyone's going to buy my book.
Everyone's going to
unlock.
They will, by the way. Honestly, it's a great book. It's a great book. It's accessible for everyone, and it's so simple.
The big thing is
it's
right.
Funny.
Yeah, but that is the thing. It's for everyone. I think regardless of your situation and your background, there's a lot in there, Chris. There's a lot in there, a lot of value.
Well, that's better.
And your level of experience and whatever your goal, I will tell you exactly what to do. I'll tell you exactly what to eat. I'll literally spoon feed you every single step.
You will tablespoon,
and in some cases teaspoon. And I'll explain why you're doing it so that you understand what you're doing and you can maintain it forever.
Well, Matt, it's a real pleasure to see you, man.
Appreciate it.
Okay, this is a great book. He's a great guy. Good for life. He's one of life's good guys. Fitness Unlocked, Matt Morsia. There you go, guys.